What is going on, everyone? This is the Brandalorian coming at you with another action figure review. Today we're looking at the Star Wars Vintage Collection Rebels Sabine, Wren, and Chopper, the exclusive 2-pack with that Muriel card back imaging. Very excited to get this. I know there was a lot of people who were not fans of the Sabine that we got from the Ahsoka series vintage collection, and I think this one definitely is an upgrade, as at least for the helmet anyway. The chopper probably is going to be similar to what we had, but we will do some comparisons. Looking at how they have this box here, they are, they do come in their vintage card backs inside this box, but this image is still cool with the vintage collection ghost there. And I have to say, with my previous Rebels vintage collection review that I've done, and a lot of my other vintage figures, my hype is growing for that HasLab ghost to be shipped to us. And I was definitely lucky enough to back that set. So let's see what we have here. We have Chopper on the side there. We've got their vintage collection looks there. And then we've got Sabine on there. And I'm actually, while we're here, I'm just gonna pop this guy out because I don't need this outside box, but I think I am gonna save the vintage box in this one because I did support the HasLab Ghost. Got the box there. I think I'm gonna wanna save these card backs because that Muriel image to me is just, it's iconic from Rebels. If you've seen Rebels, you know what I'm talking about. And I just think it's cool, super cool that they decided to go with these Muriel, artwork that Sabine actually made for the card backs here, matching the ones that we will get with the exclusive Ghost. And yeah, this up close in person, the Muriel card backs are legitimately awesome. I freaking love that. And there is a shot of that. Minus the Loth Wolves on the side, which, if you're listening, Hasbro, and I think I speak for a lot of vintage collection fans, let's get some vintage collection Loth Wolves because they're awesome. All right, let's start with Sabine. Okay, here is Sabine out of the package, and she looks great. We'll start with a close look at her head sculpt, and this looks really good. I'm pretty sure that this is the same. Yeah, this is the same head sculpt of the actress that played Sabine in the Ahsoka show, the live action Ahsoka. I'm sorry, the live action Sabine figure that we already had, the deluxe. This is the same sculpt from that actress, just with a more show accurate, cartoon accurate hair sculpt here. I think this looks really good. She's got a different, armor here, a different set of armor. The printing looks fantastic. Yeah, look at the gloves. That's the thing about Sabine. She is always creating new looks for her armor, for the paint, her being an artist that she is. The back looks awesome. The jetpack is removable, but I really like the way that looks. I mean, the level of detail is kind of astounding. This is a very small figure, mind you. This is vintage collection, and it's kind of shocking that they can get them this detailed, this small. Got the Rebels logo there on her chest armor. That looks great. Got the hole for one of her accessories, which is the blast effect for the jetpack. Whoops. I think that will just pour it in there. That looks great. Her articulation, really good. Loving this new vintage collection modern articulation for these figures. They are very easy to move around and pose. And then she also comes with her wrist shield here, which can port in her gauntlet, just like that. So that looks good. And then she does come with 2 of those Mandalorian style blasters, and they are in 2 different colors there. Yeah, the Sabine figures are never short of paint. I mean, and this one is just executed so well. And then last but not least, why a lot of people were going to buy this figure is for the new helmet being a switchable head instead of a huge bucket, oversized bucket that's going to go over the figure's head. We now have a switchable head, so we'll pop that head sculpt off. And we'll just pop this guy on. And that looks really good. She's got the rangefinder that can be brought down. Yeah, this Sabine figure is top notch. Now we will grab the previous Sabine. And grabbing the Ahsoka Sabine, I mean, this was, in my opinion, still a really excellent figure. I think I honestly keep this one with the helmet on and then this one with the helmet off. Can't really go wrong. We'll compare those head sculpts now. Is that the same? It is, right? Am I going crazy? Yeah, I think that's the same. Same head sculpt, just different hair. Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one. I think I'll go with this one. Keep this Sabine figure without the helmet, and then this one with the helmet. Okay, now looking at Chopper out of the package. He's pretty much the same exact figure that we got before in the vintage collection, just with a more animated show, accurate paint scheme. So taking a look at him there. All the same things that we get. We got the paint on the eyes, if you will. All the same articulation that we got with the previous Chopper. It's still a stellar figure. We've got a movable wheel there. I mean, look at the paint detail, sculpted detail. Telling people like you have to appreciate what they do with vintage, because these are much harder to do when you're scaled down like this. And then he also comes with a switchable dish there, which we can pop this one off and put this one on there, like so. Then we've got the movable arm that kind of comes out like that. Yeah. Definitely nailed the sculpt. Can twist around. He can go up and down like to simulate when he's talking. Very much going to be needed to pair with our ghost ship when we get that. And then this Chopper also comes with 2 Loth cats that have swivel heads, painted slightly different, and they're sculpted very well. It looks like they just came right out of the show. And I love that they included these. I'm always down to grab extra creatures in Star Wars, especially for the vintage line. We could use more. I will be getting that blurb as soon as it arrives. We're doing a review on that one, but we definitely need more aliens. We've got a lot of vehicles, got a lot of dioramas for vintage. We could use some more creatures. And here's a comparison with the 2 Choppers. The one from the live action Ahsoka show on the right, and then the new one on the left from the animated show. I think they're both great. Paint's a little different. Sure, people will have their preferences. I think you can't really go wrong. They're the same, just slightly painted, a little different. Okay, and here we have them standing next to some of my other Rebels era vintage collection action figures, and I think they're killing it. I think they're absolutely killing it with these new vintage collection figures. I can't really say much more. I cannot wait to get that Ghost to be able to pose a lot of these figures out there with them. And yeah, those other vintage collection exclusives that come with that will fit right in with these guys, and vice versa. These will fit right in with that ship and those figures. So yeah, no complaints from me. And that's gonna about do it for this review of the vintage collection Sabine and Chopper, exclusive from Hasbro with the Muro art card backs. I think they closed the pre-orders for these, or the orders in general for these, so you might have to hit the aftermarket and eBay and places like that. But hope you were able to get them, and hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any comments, please let them know in the section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review, and we will catch you on the next one.